His hands. His hands, tools of creation, stronger than nations, power without end, and yet through them we find the truest friend. His hands, sermons of kindness, healing men's blindness, halting years of pain, children waiting to be held again. His hands would serve his world, would serve his whole life through, showing man what hands might do, giving, ever giving, endless each day, was filled with selfishness, and I'll not rest until I make up my hands what they could be, till these hands become more like Galilee. His hands, lifting a leper, warming a beggar, calling back the dead, breaking bread, 5,000 fed. His hands, pointing to heaven, ever free of sin, then binding man to follow him. His hands would serve his whole life through, showing man what hands might do, giving, ever giving, endlessly every day, was filled with selflessness, and I'll not rest until I make my hands what they could be, till these hands become like those of Galilee. His hands clasp in agony as he lay pleading, bleeding in the garden, while just a moment away, other hands betrayed him out of greed, shameful greed, and then his hands are trembling, straining to carry the beam that they've been led to, as he stumbles through the streets, heading towards the hill of which he will die. He would die. They take his hands, his mighty hands, those gentle hands, and then they pierce them. They pierce them. They let them because of love. He let them because of love. From birth to death was selflessness. And clearly now I see him with his hands calling to me. And though I'm not yet through, he has shown me, he has shown me how I could be. I will make my hands like those from he. Y'all, that's powerful. That's a poem that Kenneth Copeland wrote. Y'all be blessed. Don't forget to say your prayers and know you're loved.